Hello, this is Sue from dragoncreations.co.uk, and today we're going to do a beach scene with a twist and a cheat. Right, our twist is we're not going to do traditional colours because I didn't want to do traditional colours. So our colour is going to be purple orchid for our beach, and that is 50 grams, 26A, 24B. And our cheat, dun dun dun, is our waves. I do waves with pigment and a torch, but I haven't tried these. So I got these off Amazon, just wave transfers. So I'm going to try these. I've never tried these before, so we'll give this a go. Right, our first stage for me, making a beach, because I do like to do detailed beaches. We're also going to put stones in. I forgot to say we're going to put stones in as well. I like to make the beach. So I have put my moulds. These are my 12cm coaster moulds, and I've put them on some card so they're slanted. So 50 grams is 25 between the two to make a beach, and we don't want it to come all the way up, so that's why they're only at a slight slant. You can choose any colour. You don't have to stick to traditional beach colours. And I don't like being traditional anyway. I like to put twists on things. Just let that settle a moment. If you feel that it's going too deep, just move it down your card slightly, so that just at a slight angle, and then we can add a little bit of detail to our beach. You just don't want them totally flat, because we want them the beaches to flow into the water. And we don't want the beach to go all the way up the mould, because we will be top coating this whites in the mould. So just add some details to your beach. I think 20 would have been enough actually. So I'm going to stop there because I'm happy with the shape of them. And what should we do? What should we do? Let's do a skull. So you can't see that. Can you see that? Yes. Let's put a skull in. That's my timer gone off for something else that I'm doing. So 40 grams would have been enough. Yeah, 40 grams would have been fine, because I can just... Oh, I'll be with you in a minute. So many things on the go at once. I've got timers going off. There. Yeah, so that takes just 10 grams, that skull. So, and the last scrapings I'll put in here. There we go. I always have little moulds handy in case I decide that I've put enough in, like I just did then, or if I have an overpour. So quick debubble. Now I will let these set until they're not running, and then I'll put the water on. So they won't be fully set, but they won't be flowing either. They will stay where they are. That's why I've got them at an angle, and that's why I'm not going to put the water on yet, because I want the beach to go underneath the water slightly. So that's our first stage. I'll see you when these are slightly set. Probably be an hour and a half or so, and then I can pour again. Maybe 2 hours. We shall see. So I shall see you when it's time for them to be poured on. Right, we're back. Now I've got a confession to make. I forgot about these. So they're set. I put them to one side and totally forgot. So my bad. But they're set. They didn't have to be set. They just had to be so that you could pour on them. But I was doing so many things. Right, I've made up 100 grams, which is, where's my numbers? 52A, 48B. Then I've added 5 drops of grape purple. And I'm also going to add just a pinch of holographic pink glitter. Not too much, just to give it a little bit of a sparkle. Because we are going to do 2 waves. So it does look a lot darker in the cup, but don't worry about that. It's very light. Oh, that's all the glitter I've just lifted out. Let's give that a good stir. So it's not that dark at all, really. Okay. So let's start at the back. Now this is going to be too much. I don't want it to go too far up the beach. But I do want it to go up the beach, but just not too far. There, this is way too much, I think. I always put things where my hands need to be. So you can come up the beach there, that's fine. Right, and at this stage I am going to add the stones. And because I haven't got pink stones, what I'm going to do is put them in this resin. Just move that up there. I don't need them for the moment. Move that one up there, and we should put some stones in. I don't want big chunky ones. I want pretty ones. So that's probably enough for one beach. Make sure there's none that are going to stand too proud. I'll take that one out actually. Yeah, that'll be enough for one beach. And that'll probably be enough for the other beach. Right, so these are going to get nicely covered. If I had pink glass stones or something, I'd use them instead, but I haven't got any of them, so what I'm going to do is just drain off some of the resin, and we shall put some stones down. Hopefully we've chosen ones that don't stand proud of the mould, but we shall check the level in a minute. I mean, you can keep it as a beach without stones, but I just thought I'd add a little bit of extra. And what I'll quickly do is, with a dry cloth, is just dab them off, because I don't want too much resin on them, I just want them to be held. And if you feel your water's coming up too far, you can always scoop some out. So I don't want that much. Oh, I'm adding it. I don't want that much water in there, so I'm going to take some out, because it's coming a bit far in. I need to take any more out. No, I think that should do it. I'll keep an eye on that while I'm adding the stones to this one. I'm just draining most of the resin off. And when we fill this, we are going to dome it, because this will be the side that's going to be seen. Want some little tiny ones. Here we go, some tiny ones in the bottom. Put a couple on the side. there's a few stones there. I'm going to take a little bit more after this one. So yes, I should have only made up say, how much have I got in there? I've got about 30 in there, so if I've made 70 up, that probably would have done the job. Now, how far are you going to come up? I don't want you to come up too far. I'll take another scoop out, and that should do it. Right, let's clean you up a bit now. I don't mind the glitter being on the stones, I just want the beach, some of the beach to be seen. There, that's better. Right, let's put you to one side. What have I got? What have I got? Aha! Oh yeah. Here's my skull from the first pour. My overpour. And this time, how much have I got? Let's make a pot. Because I was over ambitious with my numbers. And then, so what I'm going to do with my stones is I'm going to put them in the head of a skull. Because I've got those stones left, and a tiny bit of resin, so I shall put them in the skull, and we shall make a brain for a skull. So I haven't got enough to fill him up, but when we do the next layer, I shall put some into the skull to fill it up. Oh, sorry. Right, okay, done that, so let's give a debubbly. Right, so again, put these to one side and leave them to set up until you can pour on them again. And then I'll come back and show you what to do. And we're going to put another wave on it. And then we'll have to let that set. We'll have to let the whole thing totally set before we put our stickers on. And once we put our stickers on, then we'll put our top coat on at the same time. So yes, I won't forget this time. I won't forget about it. So I'll put this to one side until I can pour on it again. Right, these are dry enough to pour on now. And what I've done is I've tilted them the other way. And I've made up 20 grams, which was 10 of A and 10 of B. And added 4 drops of grape purple. And we just want to make a second wave. So again, we might not use all of this. And we want it to, well, I've not put glitter in this. We want the colour to be a little bit deeper. We don't want to tilt it so it goes all the way up. We just want a slight angle on it so it doesn't come this way. Oh, 20 was just about the right amount. Before going further, I'm just going to fill my skull up that we did earlier. He's still not full. Might have to put a bit clear in him. So let's just fill that tiny gap in there. There. Okay, so quickly bubbly. And then I'll leave these to set totally. And then we'll do the cheating and put the waves on and the top coat. So I'll see you for the cheat. Right, these are all nice and set now. First things first. He's got a pebbly brain. Let's put him over there. Okay, so these are the stick at the transfers, and they're by Tensor. You see that? Tensor. Pro Nail Art. Dance with Creators. So I've been fiddling and I've chosen the ones I want. Let's get my knife. So we just get them off. Oops. Oh. Oh, what a challenge. They are sticky. And they are slightly flexible as well, so it should hopefully. No. Right, let's start this end. Oh, look. They're so static. There. Okay. So let's bring you down this way. Doesn't matter if they bubble slightly because we're going to put resin on top of them, so they should disappear. No, don't stick down yet. No, 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 no. Right, okay. There, that's what I was going for. Right, okay. Then I was going to put this one over this side. So it's worth spending a bit of time deciding which ones you want to lay down. And as I say, you can stretch them slightly, not too much. And they are very static. Just give me the end. Right, let's put that down again. There. Right, so that was that one. And then I decided, I think it was that one I wanted. No, I need my knife again. Oh, this one's got a cover on it. Oh, the other one didn't have a cover on it. Look at that. So this one. Ah, this one's slightly plasticky, whereas the other one wasn't. Get off. No, it needs you to come off because I need to stretch you. Don't stick there. Oh, this one's stuck right where I didn't want it to be. Never mind. What I can do is snip this one. It's very similar. So I can add this one to it. I'm going to overlap it actually. There. It probably would have been easier to do normal waves, but I thought I'd have a go at cheating. Right, which one should we go for next? Which one did I decide? No, I don't think I want it that bubbly. So if I put that one, okay. So you just really need to get the corner up, and once you've done that, probably be easier without gloves, but because I'm going to pour in a minute, I've kept my gloves on. It keeps sticking back down. It's so static. There. Right, I'm going to chop that end off and square it up. Doesn't want to stick to anything but me at the moment. Oh, come on. Right, got you. Now I've dropped it. Oh dear. This is meant to be a cheat, not a nightmare. So you can get them off, you just be ever so gentle. There. That's what I wanted. And then I'm going to go in with a tiny bit of that one. I keep sticking it back down with my gloves. Got you. Okay. Oh, come on. Be much easier without gloves. I like a challenge. Right. Ah, got you. There we go. So we have waves. A little bit of a palaver, but that was my fault because I've got gloves on. Right, okay, so let's move on to the next bit now. Just make sure they're stuck down. Okay, so I've made up 100 grams, which was 52A and 48B, but I might not use the whole amount because I have no idea how much this is going to take, because I want to fill them totally, because these are going to be the top. So I'll go on my stones first, so any bubblies can come up. It might not even be enough, I don't know at the moment. But I always have moulds to hand in case it is too much. Oh, do you know, I might have just got this right. Yep, I can put all of this in, I think. Oh yeah, they're nowhere near full. Stones are a little bit proud. So that was 100 grams. Do I want to put any more in? Let's have a look. Yes, I'm going to make up another 60 grams. I should be back. Right, I'm back. I've made up 70 grams, which was 37A and 33B, just to make sure. So, and the other thing I noticed while I was stirring is just make sure to go over where you put your stickers on with a spatula or a tool and just push the edges down, because you can see some of the edges, but if you push them down they do blend in. So there was a little speck where I didn't push them down properly. And yes, it is probably a lot easier without gloves on. Other than that, I'm really happy with them. So let's fill these up now. Again, I'll go on my stones first to help the bubbles dislodge. So I think 70 will be too much, but I wanted to over guesstimate this time instead of under. Oh, that's about right. I think this one might take all the rest. I just want it level. I don't want to dome it. Was the original idea, but I just want it level now, so the stones aren't proud. That's it. So 60. What have I got? What have I got? Ah, that's been sitting there for a while. Another skull. I don't know, 70 might have been right actually, because this skull takes 10. And it's not even half full. So I could have put the rest on there, but no, they're flush now, so I don't want to push it. So I shall leave that draining into that skull. I'll take him off. Balance him. Find something to lean him against. There. Oh. There. So that's all going to drain in there now. Okay, let's give this a really good debubble. stirred this one a bit quickly, so it's got a few bubbles in it. Oh, my fan, stop it. Sorry, I'm not blocking you, I'm blocking the air from my fan. Oh, I've dipped it in the resin now. If you do that, just quickly wipe the end off. There. Oh, it's done it again. There. Got to get in before my fan comes around in this direction again. Oh, this is ridiculous. I don't want to turn it off because it's keeping the room the right temperature. There. Finally. Oh, there's something in there that I've knocked in there now. So I shall cover these, leave them to set, put another bit in there, and then we shall demold. Obviously there's not a demolding the other way up, but we shall see, have a look at the sides and see the peaks and falls of the water. So yep, I'll see you in the demold. Right, they're all set. Just demold. So, what do you think? It's different to a beach scene, a normal beach colours, but that's what I wanted it to be, different. So I hope you like doing a different type of beach scene, and I'll do them again, and I'll do them in a different colour. Still won't do traditional, I'll do them in a different colour. But I hope you like the waves and everything, so yes, I enjoy doing that. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one. Bye.